Hi, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Coach Rob. Today we're going to do a quick Saturday morning breakfast, and what we're going to do is we're going to make sausages here, and we're going to use our Tefal air fryer. We're going to make hash browns in the skillet or frying pan, and we're going to put scrambled eggs in. And this is a shout out to Shannon's mom, because she made it quite often on a cold Saturday morning with Shannon and then the family growing up. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we'll be doing that shortly. Hi, we're moving right along here. As you can see, we got the Tefal Active Fry original. We are gonna spray it with this spray, which is the Great Valley spray, just a little bit, eh? You don't need to put that much in, right? Just so it doesn't stick, right? Right, so then we got our sausages that you saw earlier, and these are by Maple Leaf Sausage, the good people Maple Leaf, and I got them at the Country Grocer, which is in Victoria, like on the Scrambled Road there. And we're gonna do we're gonna do 6 altogether, and we're gonna put them in here. We're gonna see how long it takes to cook. Like, they got to be a certain temperature. So as you can see, we got them arranged like that. And this basket, as you've seen in other episodes, does spin. Right, so we're going to put that on. We're going to tap that there. We're going to push the green power button there, and we're going to, now what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our start preparing yeah, as you can see, we got our stove here. In this case, it's a Kenmore stove from the good people at Sears Canada that unfortunately they went out of business. They were in business for years and years. Gee, I remember going there as a kid and seeing all the great stuff. They had great tools as well, and we're gonna put our hash browns in here with the oil, or not the oil, the other. And we're gonna get a nice flipper here, and we're gonna just move them around a bit, right, like that. You don't want to put too much oil in because these are oily as it is. So we're gonna change up a bit here, and we're gonna start preparing the eggs. Hi, as you can see, I got the hash browns in here, and we're gonna move them all around, and they're coming along quite good, right? Then when I go over here, we're gonna look at our sausages, and they're still gonna be a while yet, but everything is coming along great. We hope you're liking this video. And if you are, please like and subscribe. And remember, if you want to see me wear one of your hats in the future video, please send me an email to the email that's on the screen right now, and I will give you the instructions how you can do that. Thank you so much. Hi, we're going to start doing the eggs now, and we're going to do some eggs in here, and this is an important step. Instead of putting them all in one, we have 3 things. We need 3 because we're going to crack the egg in one, right? Just to make sure it's got no red in it. And it's totally fine, right? Because if you're doing a big meal that takes like 10 or 12 eggs, and the last egg you put in is red, you've got to throw that whole thing out. Right? So we're putting our eggs in here, and we're going to put 5 eggs. We got Shannon on the camera. How's the camera looking there, Shannon?
Good.
Good. There you go.
But you might want to show the egg again in the bowl, because when you showed it, it didn't show on camera.
You can't see these eggs over here?
I can see those eggs, but when you showed the one in the bowl.
Can you see this one?
Not yet. That's good.
You see how we looked at the egg here, and there's no red in it, like I was saying before. Like I was saying before, you got to make sure there's no red. So there we go. So we're going to put one more egg in, right? Yeah, I can't see what you guys are seeing on the screen now. We might rig up something so I can in the future. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take another real fast break, and we'll be right back. You may be wondering why I got some soy sauce in my hand. Well, I just watched a whole pile of videos last night, and there was a top chef, can't remember her name, but she says you put, it was a teaspoon in, wasn't it, Shannon?
Yes.
So we're just gonna you know what? We might as well do it the official way. Like, we're better off to get the teaspoon, which is, I don't have an actual measuring one for now, but this is a teaspoon, correct? Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pour that above this one here. I don't know if you can see that, but it doesn't matter if you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Right, so that's our teaspoon, right? And we're going to put that in with our 5/8, right? Then we're going to whisk that up with a whisk, which is right here. Oh, I've never tried this before, right? So this is going to be a learning thing, right? But it's going brown, like. So hopefully that's going to be okay, like. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if we should have done this one, like.
I don't know.
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 You know what?
What?
I think they were pulling our leg.
No, I don't think so.
Should we try it out anyway, Shannon?
Yeah.
Even though the eggs are going to be... So this is like the wolf pit.
Yeah.
We're doing this for you, the people, so you don't have to. If we screw up, it's on us. So you don't have to do it because we did it. Now remember, check out the Wolf Pits channel. He does a lot of cooking demos like this where he'll go to like a grocery store and buy a new product, right, and try it out for you, the people, right? And we're going to take another little quick break here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to add a bit of pepper here. So the soy sauce thing, I'd have to watch the video I watched again. She must be using a lot more eggs, right? But it's going to be okay. Like, that's why you do things like this, right? And we're going to pour it all in here, right, with our hash browns to get it all mixed in. And then Shannon's going to come and show you how we're going to all mix the eggs in with the hash browns. So it's sort of going to be like almost like a mixture of them, like, right?
Yeah. Sounds good.
And we're going to... It's actually not too bad. It's coming on good. Right, then what we're going to do is in the very end, when we plate it up, we're going to top it up with cheese. Like, we're not going to mix the cheese right in, but you could, but we're going to top it up with the cheese. So we'll be back when we have it all plated up. So right now we're going to put some of our cheese on, just on the top. Like, I'm sure you could have mixed it in, right? Is that enough? Kind of, well, that's a bit much, eh?
That's a bit much.
Right. So that's a bit much. Then we're going to reach over here. We got our tongs here. I'm going to grab our sausages, right? I'm going to grab our sausages. And we did temp these off camera, and they're right up to the temp, right? So this is our breakfast meal for today. Please like and subscribe. And what we're going to do is we're going to have this, and we're going to go down and see the Santa Parade at 5 o'clock. Then we'll see you in the studio later on to wrap this episode of Cooking with Coach Rob up. Thank you so much. Oh, hi everyone. Hi, we are back from the Santa Parade, and we'll do the quick wrap up of the breakfast food we made this morning with the scrambled eggs and the sausage and hash browns. You may be wondering why I got a VCR. Well, like in the remember in the episode I was telling you how the frying pan was left for in the free area downstairs. Like, well, today I got this cool Samsung VCR, and they were just going to toss it out, but it was happened to be in the section where people leave stuff for others. So just a quick note on the breakfast bowls we did this morning. One other thing we could have added to it was a hollandaise sauce, right? Or we could have chopped up the sausages and mixed it in. So that's another thought. But it ended to be a very tasty breakfast. And the Santa Claus Parade in Victoria was a fantastic one this evening. So I'm going to wrap this up, and we'll say we hope to see you in a future video. And remember, you can always like and subscribe and send us an email and tell us your thoughts. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.